In this video, I'm going to show you how to make the perfect crochet cast on. Not too tight, not too loose, your machine will love you. Then I'm going to show you how to turn it into a fantastic edging. I'm going to crochet cast on the easy way, the fast way, and using a special tool, which is my garter bar stopper plate. And if you use your garter bar stopper plate, it does two things. This doesn't allow these needles to move. And it has the advantage of you can go lightning fast. Plus, you never get the gate pegs caught. What I do is I take my latch tool to the left of the yarn, so I get a little V. And then I just simply put that hook between the first and the second needle and then pick up that loop. This one is automatically secured by the weight, okay, by the clothespin. And then I just come up between the next one. Now, the reason I do this with a looser tension is I don't want to have it pull up tight. Now, these needles are held so tightly, you can actually, now I'm gonna be out of frame in about a half a minute, so I'm gonna zoom out so you can see how quickly I can go across my needle bed. Okay? I'm gonna come up, I'm doing it slow right now. Okay? But because it's being held so firmly, that was the amazing thing when I figured this out. Is it's so easy. It's holding it in place. I can go as fast as I can go. Now, when you get to this end, when you have one needle left, I didn't latch around it. I slip the loop on that needle. Then I bring the feeder yarn between the end needle and the second needle and under it. Thread up my machine, take my stopper plate off, and push my knitting back. Okay? And listen. Did you hear that? It went super smooth. It went so super smooth, I want to do it again. So I'm going to bring all my needles out to hold. Oops, I just popped that one. There we go. All my needles out to hold. Okay? And I'm going to put my carriage into hold in this direction and make one pass to the right. What that little motion does is it positions my yarn on my left-hand side. Okay? I take my yarn out of the feeder and it is ready to latch again. I'm pulling down that extra slack, picking up my latch tool. Now I'm going to pull my knitting out to the latches. The next thing I'm going to do is stabilize those needles. Boom. Bring these out, because what I want to do is I want to put my crochet cast on between the stopper plate and this. Now, if I didn't put the stopper on, I am going to eventually, as I do especially long distance, I'm going to catch these gate pegs. Inevitably. And I'm good at it. And once I did this, I said, oh my God, this is the way to do it. Put the latch up between the first and second needle and start latching. And notice, the stopper plate, I can work right up against it, and that gives me the speed I want. I'm not doing it over 10 needles. I'm doing it over, I don't know, 50 needles or 40 needles. And I've never crocheted latch cast on this fast. And I got it's so easy to do because nothing moves. When I get to the end on the second row, I'm going to bring my yarn forward and loop it onto the loop it onto the end needle, and then bring this yarn once again between the second and the first needle, under it, and into my carriage. Now, I'm going to put this down below. I'm going to push my knitting back, and I'm going to knit one row. How easy is that? Now, if you kept it at the full tension, now I have it tighter. I have it two full clicks tighter, 2 full numbers tighter on my carriage. I'm going to bring this out again. Oh, what did I forget to do? I forgot to go to the other side. Now I'm still in hold on this side because I'm only knitting when I'm going this direction. Okay, now I'm going to break back out. My little tool, whoop, right into place. Push these back. Get my latch tool. Oh, not push them back. Keep them out. Keep those out. Now, I have my stopper plate in place. I have to undo my feeder so that the yarn is over on my left. Bring up my latch tool and start latching. Okay, I'm down to the last needle. Put the loop on the needle. Bring it forward between the two and into my feeder. Pull this off. That was my last one, so I did it a total of 4 times, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's 4. Okay, so get back here. There we go. And I'm back ready to knit across. Now, once I'm on this side, I'm going to put this side of the carriage back into knit, and I'm going to up my tension to the normal tension for this yarn, which is 9.1. This happens to be, I love this yarn. In lime, it's in key lime. And now I can just knit a few rows. Now I want to show you what I have. Is that not a nice edge? And look how even it is. I mean, row to row. It is super even. I hope you enjoyed watching our video. Please take a moment to subscribe and ring the bell to receive notifications of upcoming videos. Happy machine knitting!